See how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Left yourself an opportunity. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And back to the play, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that'll play. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That one's heading down Broadway. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
He's in a share of third place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's a bit out of shape.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Here's HV3.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
It was on a good line.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Second shot here on the sixth. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. How good would that have been if it had dropped?
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here and try and make a birdie. This one might roll into the rough.
And how's that ball lying?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Lovely effort that. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 3-wood.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 3 strokes back.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
That one should find the surface.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. It's on a good line. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That'll sting a bit.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Second shot here on the 12th. chosen the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Currently 4 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, well played. 2 wins so far this season. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He's currently tied for 1st.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, nicely played. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, this should be unpredictable.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Now leading by one shot. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Second shot here on the 16th.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
What's in front of them, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Downhill putt there, Luke. Just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
Currently in first position. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Good looking shot this. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
And choosing the 8 iron here. Quality shot, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. SK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And that makes him tied for first. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Well struck. Second shot on the second.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
This one's for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
That's 9 under par for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
8 feet to the cup. Looking good. Yep, you'll take that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
You've arrived at a par 4.
That's hooking, that one.
It's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie.
Going with the 8-iron here. Where will this one end up?
That was a bit of a miscue.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Ooh, nice line.
There it is.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently 9 under for the event.
Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances. Looking good.
Wonderful shot.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well done. Leading by a couple after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's not the one he wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
How close was that to going down?
This putt for par here.
Ooh, right by the hole. That's just about 3 feet away.
On a nice line.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the hybrid. Ooh, back there, horsey.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's disappointing. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one should find the rough. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Opting for the 5-wood.
That's definitely left of the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Now just 1 over par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And now that finds him in first place. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's looking good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Went straight down.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, how about that one? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on the 12th. That's tidy. A 14-footer. Well done. Take the birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Choosing the 9-iron here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That should find the sand. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Nicely done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's a little untidy. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 7.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. And that will do it for this player today. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.